There's the feed. Okay, so it looks like we have greetings, everyone. It's almost showtime here as we have Wiserhood taking on the Big Hot Men. Teams are still getting their goaltenders warmed up for this fantastic game. Thanks for joining us here on this Wednesday afternoon. Wiserhood will be wearing the black and the gold jerseys today, and Big Hot Men will have their blue jerseys on. Big Hot Men coming off a tough 8-1 loss yesterday while Wiserhood skated away, or I should say walked away with a 6-0 win over the Oakville Ducks. So Wiserhood will be 1-0 coming into today's game, and Big Hot Men are 0-1. As we take a look at the standings, both teams are in the C division here in 2024 in Pool B. Referees are almost ready to go as well. Teams getting their last-minute stretches out, as are the broadcasters. And we should have some terrific hockey action in just a few minutes. It's going to be interesting to see how each team comes out in this game, the second game in a tournament for each team. Big Hot Men, they started off okay. It was 0-0 after the first period against the Victoria Vipers, but then they fell apart. It was 2-1 after 2, and then they gave up 6 goals in that third period. And that's how the Vipers knocked off the Big Hot Men. For Wiserhood, well, they got 1 goal in the first, and that put them up 1-0, and then they cruised to the 6-0 win over the Oakville Ducks. It's like warm-ups are wrapping up, and she should be ready to go here any second now. See if we can identify the goaltenders for today's game. As the referee's out at center, getting ready to drop the ball. We're almost ready for action. It's Wiserhood and Big Hot Men next. I think that's going to be number 1, Kangura, in the net for the Wiserhood. I'm still trying to get the goaltender at the other end. Trying to see if that's Polzer or Spence in the net as we get ready for action. Here we go. Just waiting for something down in the left corner. Trying to straighten that away. See if we can pan down there to see what the issue is. Small delay here as we get set for action. Andrew Spence over here talking to the official and says, now we're ready for action. Here we go. Wiserhood and the Big Hot Men is controlled by Wiserhood. Played up to center. That ball missed, and that'll go all the way down into the Big Hot Men zone, and we'll get our first whistle just moments into this one. Got Braden Arden at the point 42. He's going to be looking for that draw back, and he's going to try to whistle that one on the net. Jaden Heinrichs on the draw. The left-handed shot. We'll take it, and that's going to be one, though, by Wiserhood. That's played around into the far corner. Now it goes back behind the net as they try to set it up and work it out of their own zone. Played up on the right wing. Lob pass out the center didn't work. It's played back up by the Big Hot Men. As they continue the attack, it comes out to center. Wiserhood with it now. Wiserhood over the line, dump off, shot to save. That's our first shot on net in this one, and that was turned aside. Now here's another chance, and that shot goes high and over the net. It comes back to the point. Pass across. Now it's on the right wing. Here's a chance. One-time shot, and that's going to be over the net. Rebound try is knocked away. Good defense there by Big Hot Men to clear that scoring chance away. Controlled at the point. Here's a big drive, and that's knocked down in front. It goes into the corner. Pass behind the net. Big Hot Men is going to get it now. Going to try to settle it down and move it up. It's on the right wing now. And that's going to be slid up into the Wiserhood zone. Wiserhood to stop making some changes here. Played about a minute 15. A couple of good chances by Wiserhood right off the start. Now they get it. There's a fake shot. It's played up on the left wing. Dancing in into the middle. Here's a chance, and it's knocked away. It comes back to the point. Wiserhood controlling. Here's a shot. That goes wide. Bounces off the backboard. It's in front, and it went right through the legs of the Wiserhood player standing there in the crease. Turnaround drive, and that's going to be another save. So the goaltender in the Big Hot Men net has been busy thus far. It comes out the center. Off the boards, knocked away. And comes up the center. Wiserhood's going to get a nice little move here at center. Here comes the defenseman cutting in. Rolls that just wide of the net. Goes into the far corner now. It's a 2-on-1 advantage over there by Wiserhood, and they brought it out in front and then nearly got a shot away. Behind the net, Wiserhood gets it, trying to come back to the point. Successful pass over on the side. Shot, and that goes just wide. Rebound, cleared away. And that'll get up, not over the center line, no. Kept in nicely at the point. Well, it's been all Wiserhood here in this one. Here's a chance now. Backhand pass into the corner. Little game of keep away right now. Here's a shot and another save by the Big Hot Men goaltender. He's going to be busy today. Wiserhood with it now. Everyone picking a man for Big Hot Men. Here's a move now. Here's a chance right up the middle. A shot and another save. Rebound try. It's loose. And it's finally cleared up. Kept in, though. Here's a shot. And they score. A shot from the point finally gets by the goaltender. And Wiserhood takes a 1-0 lead. We'll see if we can get who scored that goal. Boy, they were peppering the goaltender to no end. And finally, the shot from the point goes in. And it's 1-0. Now, the opening faceoff was an icing, and it went all the way down into the Wiserhood end, and that's the only pressure that Big Hot Men has got in this one. Again, Big Hot Men coming off that 8-1 loss yesterday. Wiserhood, a 6-0 win. A little lob up over center. Wiserhood back on the attack. It goes into the far corner now. It's played up on the half wall. Long pass over to the point. Here's a drive and a shot, and that goes wide. Played up to center, and that's going to be chipped up, and Brian Bergen tried to move that out. Couldn't do it. Now it rolls in on the goaltender, and he'll cover up. 11:01 to go here in the first period. 1-0 for Wiserhood. Face off to the left. The Big Hot Men goaltender. Won by Weiser. Here's a wrist shot. That goes in on the net, and it's covered up again. And we'll get another face-off. Wiserhood putting on the pressure and not letting their foot off the gas pedal at all here in the early stages of the first period. See if Big Hot Men can get this ball up over center and start an attack of their own. Little flip pass up on the side. Here's a drive from the point. Save. Rebound is loose into the slot. It deflects into the corner. And it's controlled by Wiserhood again. They seem to be getting to the ball quicker than the Big Hot Men on every play. Now it's towards the net, and we have a whistle. Going to bring the face-off out high here. We'll go outside the blue line on the dot. As Wiserhood makes a line change here. Referee getting the players to line up. And here we go, off the draw. Controlled by Big Hot Men. Here's a chance the other way. Here they come. Spence moving in, and he's knocked off the ball. Kept in at the point. Here's the wrist shot towards the net. Deflected just wide. Jarrett Penner at the point. Threw that one on the net for Big Hot Men. Looking for a deflection and didn't get it. It's going to be played into the corner now. Behind the net, Big Hot Men with a chance. Spence trying to get that in front. Can't get it to go. Back at the point. That's going to be kept in. Penner throws that up, and it's deflected away. And here they come the other way again. This is Wiserhood. They push it in deep on the right side. Fake back to the point, and he had two men on him, and he couldn't get rid of it. Nice defense by Jarrett Penner of Big Hot Men to force that pass. And now coming the other way, Big Hot Men. They're just going to play that in deep. Hungura's going to let that go. And now here comes Wiserhood. Changes for both teams right now. It's played up and finally out of the zone. All the way back to our left. Played around the net. Let's see if they can get it out of the zone this time. And nice pinch there. But it comes out the center all by himself and dancing with the ball. Here he comes. Wiserhood trying to set up in his zone now. Here's the play. Cross court pass, and that was intercepted. Good read there by the defense of the Big Hot Men. It's played into the corner. Forechecking on the play was Zacharias. Coming out now is Ryder Bergen, 69. He's jumping up on the forecheck right now for Big Hot Men. Long pass across. They're taking their time now, kind of methodical right now. They've controlled the game for the most part here in the first period, Wiserhood that is. And we have a whistle. And the faceoff will come all the way back into the Wiserhood end. Matthew Vidal will come out 87 for Big Hot Men. Let's see if they can get something going here. Looks like Bergen's going to take the draw. And with 8:39 to play, it's 1-0 for Wiserhood. We'll see if we can get the stats on that goal. That's a long flip out, and that's it's going to be icing again, so we're going to have another face-off back in the zone. Big Hot Men needs to take advantage of these offensive zone draws right here. They seem to be on their heels early on in this game. It could use a couple of shots on that of their own. Dangerous pass across, comes off on the right wing now. Behind the net, they will set it up. Long pass now. Here they come the other way. Pass in front, and that was knocked away. Good job of Big Hot Men now covering the front of the net. Now here's a shot. They score! And the game is tied at 1-1. Terrific play. Let's see if we can get the number of the player that scored on that one. Fantastic breakout. And just like that, we're tied at 1-1. So Big Hot Men, they've been outplayed, but it's a never say die attitude here. And we're tied at 1. Looked like a harmless play. Took that shot from about mid-circle and just beat the goaltender. And just like that, it's 1-1. Wiserhood with the ball again. Being forced back. They have a man in the middle cruising through. Couldn't get it to him. They'll play it up on the left wing. And it's flipped up into the corner now. And was knocked down. The ball goes behind the net. Played up on the side. Again, Wiserhood gets to that ball first, but we got a turnover here on the left wing right in front of the Big Hot Men bench. Pass didn't connect with Schmidt. And Wiserhood will start it out. Here they come down the right wing now. 4-on-3 if they can get there, but it's taken away. And here they come the other way. That's going to be played in deep by Spence. Goes behind the net, and he'll go dig for it. And it squirts out here on the right side. Bringing it up, long pass. Looking for the pass up the middle. Didn't connect. And that'll be a whistle. Oh, almost had the man screaming up the middle. Had the D split, just couldn't control the pass. And the faceoff will come all the way down to our left in the Wiserhood zone. .652 to go here in the first period. Face-off goes right into the slot, and it's cleared away safely by Weiser. Long flip pass up the middle, knocked away. Over the line now, a big drive, and it's blocked in front. Rebound try, and that shot goes wide as well. That was Penner ripping off a couple of beauties. Played up on the left wing now. They try to flip it out over the line. Couldn't do it. Kept in. Big Hot Men looking energized after that tying goal. But now it squirts back in their own zone. Little backhand pass up the boards. Man on the left side open. They try to get it to him, and that bounces off the foot. And now it's out the center. Goes up in the air. It's knocked down, and that's played right back in by Big Hot Men. Playing very well since tying the game. They showed no panic, even though they were getting outplayed for the first few minutes of this game. But here we are tied at 1-1. Ball rolls up the center. Here's a chance. Over the line. That wrist shot was going to be knocked, and that'll be covered up by Gingura. And we'll get a whistle. We're actually seeing Big Hot Men now outplay Wiserhood here. Again, early on, Wiserhood had the ball. A lot of offensive zone time early in the game. And then Big Hot Men get that wrist shot goal. And since then, they've really poured on the offense. Goes in the corner now. They get two men out in the slot. Can they get it to him? Behind the net. Pass in front, and that's going to be stopped. Nice play by the goaltender to get a stick down. And Kangura will tie it up. Bergen will take the draw, 69. A Big Hot Men. Minovich at the point, 15. I was kind of hoping to get that clean face-off back to him, but we're going to drop it again. And the referees get everybody lined up, and here we go. On the draw. Ball's just sitting there, comes into the slot, now comes back to the point, bounces off the stick of the defenseman. Goes into the corner. Wiserhood will pick it up. Trying to get that pass up on the wing, couldn't do it, so they'll go behind the net and regroup. They'll play it around the boards, and it comes out the center. Race for the ball. At the blue line, it's played up. 2-on-2 as they battle for it. Now a third Big Hot Men player comes in and picks it up, and here they come. Over the line, it's knocked away. Man falls down. And we'll play on. Wiserhood settling it down now. Little flip up to the center. And it's knocked away. Good job by Big Hot Men. Just going to play it in, and they'll make a change. A dump and change here with 4:45 to go in a 1-1 first period. Here's a pass in front. Oh, what a defensive play. He slid and got the stick down, and that knocked the pass away as there was a wide open man in front of that net. Now a long pass across. That's over the stick of the player. That might have been Heinrichs. And now it's up on the right wing. A little backhand flip up. Let's see if they can get the ball here. And looks like we're going to get a whistle and a face-off. 4:13 to go in first. We got a 1-1 score. Again, Wiserhood coming off a 6-0 win yesterday, and Big Hot Men, they were on the wrong end of an 8-1 score. But right now, we're a 1-1. Heinrichs on the draw into the slot, and it's knocked away. Kept in at the point. That shot, oh, what a glove save. That shot came from the point. That might have been Schmidt getting that one away. Good hard wrist shot from the point. That one's played into the corner. Nice behind the back pass here. Wiserhood setting it up from the point. That's how they scored their goal. That shot is knocked away. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here comes Big Hot Men now. They're going to settle it down, throw it at the net. Save. And covering up is Kangura. And we'll get a face-off now. 3:48 showing on the clock here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're here at the Edmonton Nationals. Got some terrific ball hockey action all week long here. We hope you tune in. Now Wiserhood with it. Flipped up on the wing now. Play it up, looking to find that man coming through the middle again. It didn't work the last time, and it didn't work this time. Now it's kept in, though. He's got a chance. Fakes the slap shot. Gets a little closer. Dishes it off, and there's nobody home. Ball goes into the corner now. Trying to cycle it around the boards, but it comes into the slot. Big Hot Men will get it. They'll go into the corner. They're going to play it up on the wing, and it's going to be steered up by Spence. And 2-on-1 coming the other way. Here's a shot, and that was knocked away. Nolan Schmidt, I believe it was, had the ball. He waited just a little too long to get that shot away. Now it comes down into the Big Hot Men zone right in front of their bench, and there's a collision. Now here's a chance at a slot, and that's knocked away. Good defense there. Each team taking away scoring chances now. Coming up on 2:50 to go here in the first period. And it's going to be knocked away. Up on the wing. Ooh, that was taken away from Zacharias, as he would have been off to the races. Now the action from the Big Hot Men bench. Players battling for the ball. Played up and taken by Wiserhood. Over the line. Take it away. Another defensive play. We just talked about that in the slot. Teams playing terrific defense in front of their own net right now. Now here's a steal. Possible 3-on-2 into the slot. Shot knocked down. That could have been a high stick. No, he said he didn't play it. Up on the wing now. And Wiserhood will play that up and not out. Good keeping by Big Hot Men. In the corner. Going to try to set this one up. They'll go behind the net and settle it down with under 2 minutes to play here in the first period. They'll break it out now. Got some numbers that they can get there. The pass was behind the man. Now coming up over the line. I think this might be Sadra. Then a shot. That goes high over the net. They try to play it up. Can't get it to go, though. Here's a chance. A wrist shot. Save. Goaltender down in the butterfly. Saw it all the way. Covers it up with 1:26 to play. And Big Hot Man tried to clear it out of the zone. Couldn't get it to go. That was a nice steal. But that was a nice save, too, by the goaltender. Face off here. To the left of the Big Hot Men goaltender. Ooh, try to push it forward and get that immediate shot. That almost worked. Now, man is knocked down right in front of the bench. That is Bergen, 69. He gets back up. Puck goes into the corner. Ball goes into the corner now. They try to move it up and out. Wiserhood trying to keep that pressure in the offensive zone like they did in the first part of the game. Players battle for the ball. Squirts behind the net. Now comes out in front. Shot. And that's going to be a save. It's turned aside. Into the corner now. Under a minute to play in the period. Players getting physical against the boards. Comes out on the right wing. Off the boards. Pass, and that didn't connect. It'll go all the way into the corner, and I think we're going to get an icing on this one here. 44 seconds to go here in the period. So the face-off will be to the right of the Big Hot Men goaltender. think that's Polzer in the net, R.J. Polzer. Try to confirm that. Shot and a save. And he hangs on again. Let's see if that's number 1 in the net. I think we have Peter Spence, 31, on the bench right now. And so we're going to assume that is Polzer. At the point, shot, blocked at the line, pushed forward. Now it goes against the boards here, under 30 to play. Ball squirts free, and it's going to be lifted out with a backhand. Is this going to be an icing? And yes. So we'll get another face-off, another offensive zone draw here for Wiserhood. Off the draw, comes back to the point. There's a shot that deflects right in on the net, and they score! Right off the face-off, the shot was stopped by Polzer. It looks like it went up in the air and dropped down and was poked over the line. And right here at the end of the first period, Wiserhood will take a 2-1 lead. Tough break for Polzer. He made the stop. It looked like the ball went up in the air and has kind of landed down around his feet. And one of the Wiserhood players got a stick on it and poked it in. Now behind the net, Wiserhood keeps the pressure on. Into the slot. A slap shot. That's going to be knocked away. Goes into the corner. Big hot men now. Dangerous pass through the slot. Going to be slapped back into the corner. We're going to try it again here. And that'll do it in the first period. So the score after 1, it's Wiserhood 2 and the Big Hot Men 1. And we'll be back with second period action in just a minute. And we are back here in Edmonton, getting ready for the start of the second period between Wiserhood and Big Hot Men. It's R.J. Polzer, number 1 in the blue jersey, walking by us. Boy, he's had a busy period. He's seen the bulk of the shots, and he's kept most of them out. But his team trails 2-1 after 1. And we're just waiting for the goaltender to get cooled off and jump back in the net. And we'll start the second period here at the 2024 Nationals. Canada Ball Hockey here in Edmonton. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. I'm Dave Gardner. Hope you're enjoying this one. Wiserhood up 2-1 as we start the second period. Teams will swap ends. Big Hot Men will defend the goal to our left, and Wiserhood will defend the goal to our right. And already we have a player tossed out of the face-off, and here we go now. Off the draw, Wiserhood wins it, and they'll take it in their own zone, and they'll start the second period with the ball. Played up the center, and it's knocked away. Terrific defensive play. But it's pushed up on the side now, and Wiserhood will get it up, and they'll be on the rush now. 3-on-3 the other way. Here they come over the line. Going in deep now. Had it taken away briefly. Now goes in the corner. Good job as Wiserhood putting two people in there on the forecheck, and they come out with a ball. That shot was deflected into the far corner now. Wiserhood with it. Here's another shot. That's blocked. Each team has blocked a lot of shots in this game already. And now coming the other way all by himself, 1-on-2. And there's a shot. It goes high and into the corner. Pass in front taken away. And there's that defense we talked about with players in front of the net. It's going to be a long clear the other way. And we'll get a whistle. And the faceoff come all the way back to our right. Opening stages here of the second period. This game started off all Wiserhood. The first 3 or 4 minutes were all in the Big Hot Men zone, and that led to our first goal. Then Wiserhood started to pressure themselves, and they got a wrist shot away that beat Kangura, and it was 1-1. But then late in the period, a shot from the point, that was stopped by Polzer, went up in the air, dropped right down next to him, and somehow Wiserhood got a stick on it to get it over the line, and that's where we stand, 2-1. That's going to be played up by Bergen right in front of his own bench. His teammates are cheering him on. They're down by a goal here in the second. Now Wiserhood with it. Looking to take a 2-goal lead as it passes through the crease. Didn't connect behind the net. Big bounce. And it's pushed out to the side now. Long pass back to the point. Here's a slap shot. Glove save by Polzer. And he'll hang on with traffic in front. Again, Wiserhood coming off a big 6-0 win over the Oakville Ducks this week. And the Big Hot Men fell 8-1 to the Victoria Vipers as they try to rebound from a tough loss. Now back to the point. Wrist shot. Another save. Polzer saw that one all the way, and he'll cover it up. Routine save, if you will. Face off to the right of Polzer. Goes into the slot, controlled by Wiserhood, dancing with the puck, and now fakes the shot. Tries to cut to the middle. Rolled off his stick. They still control it. Flipped in front, and it's cleared away. Good defense. But now it's a steal. Backhand try. That just went wide. Polzer might have got a piece of that. Oh, that was a steal about 6 feet out. Now they're trying to get that in deep, taken away. Big Hot Men coming the other way. 2-on-2. Over the line. There's a drop pass. Couldn't get it to Matthew Dick on the play. And now Wiserhood will come the other way. Right back on the attack. This is taken away. And that's going to be pushed in deep. And they'll make a change. 12:20 to go here in the second period. Pass up the center. Here's a breakaway. Moving in. Shot. And he scores. He slipped in behind the defense. Not much R.J. Polzer could do on that one. And Wiserhood takes a 3-1 lead. You wonder if they had gotten set after the line change. Big Hot Men made a line change there. You wonder in the second period, that's a long change to try to get back on defense. And I wonder if that caused some confusion, because that was a clean breakaway and not much Polzer could do on that one. So, just like that now, it's 3-1 for Wiserhood. Now they'll come the other way, looking to make it a 4-1 lead. 3-goal lead, again, is the worst lead in hockey, as they say, but we'll find out. Pass into the slot. Oh, that was almost a chance. Went right through the legs. And now here's a chance the other way. Knocked away, coming the other way. That was Nolan Schmidt, 88, that was in the slot. He has the ball now. He plays that in deep. he was all alone. If he could have got that, he could have taken a slap shot, and that might have got Big Hot Men back in this game. Now up at center, taken away. That's going to be played into the Big Hot Men zone. Here's a chance. A one-time pass was taken away. Looked like he was going to take the backhand shot himself. Instead, he tried to shovel it over to a teammate on the wing. It was taken away. Now here's a shot and a score! Well, you can only stop so many. I thought Polzer had made that save, but that shot eluded him, and it's now 4-1 for Wiserhood. Now, they've just taken the play here in the second period right to Big Hot Men, and it's paid off with a couple of goals here as it's now 4-1. And they're coming back looking for more right now, but Big Hot Men will play that up to the center. Long pass across. They'll get it. Dancing with the puck now. I think that's Zacharias. His pass across didn't connect. It comes back to the point. Here's a shot. Looking for a deflection in front. They got it, but that was going to be stopped by Kangura, and then it'll go behind the net. Try to chip it out. They can't do it. Defense pinching in now. Here's a chance going in. Short side, and he missed the net. Now into the slot. Here's a chance, and they score! I think that might have been Zacharias, 16, sitting there about 10 feet out, took the pass, and he buries that one. And now it's 4-2. Good setup there. Nice pinching from the point started that play. They pinched in. They got the short side shot. It looked like it hit somebody, went wide, and then the pass in front, and Zacharias was sitting right there, and he just buries that one. So now the lead is 4-2 for Wiserhood. They have the ball here. Let's see what kind of strategy they use now. Play it out to center. They got 4 men attacking. Here's a long shot, and it's steered aside by Polzer. In the corner, a little flip out in front. Polzer's going to cover this one up. That was an interesting play. He tried to flip it over the head of everybody and then charge to the net. And Polzer got the glove on that one. 10-11 to go here in the second period. Hope you're enjoying this one, folks. 2024 Nationals here from Edmonton. On the draw, Big Hot Men will get it, and they'll bring it right up the center. 2-on-4 as 4 players get back for Wiserhood, and that foils the attack. That's some good discipline right there. They're up 4-2. They've got a couple of goals in this period, but they're still getting back. But now here's a turnover and a wrist shot. It's going to be blocked. Here's another chance. Tough angle shot. Pass in front, and it's turned aside. Oh, Kangura. I think he got a stick on that as he dove across and made a terrific save. Now up on the wing. This is Matthew Dick with it now, 97. Tries to drop this off. Now a pass in front. Shot and a save by Kangura. Oh, that was 2 nice passes in a row as Big Hot Men looks to get back in this game. It's 4-2 right now. So they're going to bring the faceoff over to the right of Kangura. And there's the drop. There's a shot right off the faceoff that goes wide in the corner. Boy, we're seeing Big Hot Men now get to the ball, whereas earlier in the game, it was Wiserhood getting to the ball. Here's a wrist shot. That just missed. Clearing attempt didn't work. It's 2-on-1 in the corner now as Big Hot Men getting the offensive forechecking going. Now it goes behind the net. Wiserhood will get it. They'll play it around the boards, and they'll try to safely work this out. That's taken away, though. I tell you, back check, forecheck, paycheck, as they used to say, and that's what's going on right now for Big Hot Men. Let's see if they can get the paycheck going now. Right in front of his own bench, he tries to make a move. Gets it back to the point. There's a shot that whistles wide. Big rebound in front, and it's cleared away. Now here's another chance for a shot. That's blocked as well. Again, a lot of shot blocks in this game. Pass in the little slot taken away. Here's a chance now, and that shot was knocked aside. A couple of good bids here by Big Hot Men. Just can't get that one in, though. Ooh, almost had a too many men here during the line change. Ref's going to play it on, though. Down the left wing, goes 1-on-2. Now it goes in deep, and we'll see Wiserhood change a couple of bodies here as we approach 8 minutes to go here in the second period. Looking for a little lob pass here. Here it comes. And looks like we're going to get a whistle here. And we'll get another face-off. It was 2-1 after one, and now it's 4-2. So Wiserhood with a pair of goals in each period and Big Hot Men with a goal in each period. That's where we stand right now. Wiserhood has had the edge in play, though, especially in the offensive zone. But it's still only a 4-2 game. Comes back to the point now. A drive. Blocked in front. Backhand pass up the boards. Here they come now. Possible 2-on-1. Over the line, and they overskated it. And that was Braden Arden, 42. Just couldn't get that ball to settle down for him. Now it goes into the corner. As Big Hot Men is going to play it behind the net, and they'll slow it down. Coming up on 7.5 to go here in the second period. Ball goes up on the right wing. Pass up through the middle. That didn't connect. The goaltender himself plays that one out. Got it to center. Terrific pass. Nice job by Kingura on that one. Now into the corner. Pass in front. Knocked away. Now here's another chance. A little dipsy too. And I think Polzer got a piece of that one and he'll cover up. Boy, that ball just stayed right in the slot. No matter how many times the Big Hot Men defenseman tried to knock that away, it just stayed there. And Polzer had to come up with another terrific save to keep it 4-2. $7:10 to go here in the second. Off the draw, comes back to the point, rips one, and that just goes wide. Softly played behind the net as Wiserhood tries to cycle the ball around. Man-to-man coverage right now is a wraparound attempt, and that went through the crease. Now into the slot, turnaround shot, that one high and wide. But actually, Polzer might have got a piece of that. It might have went out of play. And so we're going to get a whistle here. Face-off go all the way back to the left of Polzer. And it's kept in by Wiserhood. They play it up on the right wing. Trying to set up the one-time shot in the middle. Going to cycle that in deep. They'll play it up on the half wall. Ran into too many men, though, there. And Wiserhood almost lost the ball. Now here's a slap shot from the point. Blocked right at the line. Pass up. That's knocked away, too. Oh, they almost sent Matthew Dick 97 away. Now here's a drive the other way. Nice waffle save by Polzer. Pass in front. It goes right at the feet of the goaltender. And R.J. Polzer once again comes up with a save. And those are the tough ones. You're not expecting that shot to come from the corner right at your feet. And that one did. And somehow he kept it out. And he takes his mask up to catch a breath of fresh air here. 6:12 to go in the second. Still 4-2. On the draw. It's kicked back to the point, and we're going to get a whistle here. And we'll drop it again. And now we have another whistle, and should be good to go this time. Here we go. Back to the point again. Big drive. It's going to hit somebody in front. And now 3-on-2. Big Hot Men with a break. Here they come, off on the side. Schmidt throws that in deep. That might have been a high stick. And we got a whistle now. It's like his pass hit somebody, went up in the air, and it was played with a high stick, I believe. So they're going to take the long walk of shame all the way back down the other end on the high stick. And here we go. Back to the point. Here's a drive and another save by Polzer. He'll hang on, and it'll be another face-off in the big hot men zone. Under 6 minutes to go here in the second period. Wiserhood enjoying a 2-goal lead. Back to the point again. Here's another shot through a screen. Deflects out in the front. Here's a chance the other way. 1-on-1. Puts on the brakes. Now fires this one, and that goes wide. Short side. Pass across is knocked away. And now it's 2-on-2. Here comes Wiserhood into the offensive zone. They go wide and try to soft pass over the middle, and that didn't work. And now it's 2-on-2 the other way. Possible 3-on-2. Here they come. Big hot men looking to get this goal to make it 4-3. And it's knocked away. Now they get it back. All the way back to the point, and they can't keep it in. And they'll have to regroup. There's a fight for the ball on the wing. It'll be played out the center. They had a man wide open. Instead, he plays it up with a backhand. Controls the ball into the slot. Now here's a shot. That's going to be blocked. That'll come out the center. 2-on-3 now the other way as people getting back for big hot men. Each team changing some bodies here with under 5 to play in the second period. Off the boards, looking for a bank pass. I think he's going to get it. And no icing on the play. Good hustle behind the net. He's all by himself, looking for some help. Goes into the far corner, the race for the ball. And Wiserhood's going to win that race. Push behind the net now. They'll try to set it up here as we approach 4 minutes to go in the period. Right in front of the big hot men bench. They'll bring it up. On the wing, knocked away out the center. It's going to be okay. And they can't bring it in the zone, though. Backhand pass across. Shot. And that goes wide to Polzer. They battle for it. Back to the point. Slap shot. Through a screen. Save. Rebound. And Polzer will cover up. And, oh, they're looking at the sky. Wiserhood had some bodies in front. They just couldn't get that rebound. 3:36 to play in the period. Polzer taking his time getting up. He's pretty tired. He's seen a lot of action down there. And there's no doubt that he's feeling it with the heat and just the amount of shots he's faced. He's probably pretty hot down on that net right now. Off the draw. At the point, shot is blocked. Trying to race the other way. Here they come. Here's a chance. A shot. Save. Rebound in front. Goes into the corner. Nice bid there by big hot men. Blocking the shot. Getting right up. And now we got a delayed call coming here. And that's going to be our first penalty of the game. And I think big hot men's going to go on the power play here. So we got a good hustle. And a drink for the goaltender here. Slid and blocked the shot. Went up in the air. He went and chased the ball down. He got it. And I think they're going to call a check here on Wiserhood. So we'll have a power play here toward the end of the second period. A chance for big hot men to back in this game. I think that's what's going to happen here. Now that they're still talking about what's going on. Players and coaches getting some explanations here. But it looks like there's only 4 players out for Wiserhood and 5 for big hot men. And to me, that's a power play. Chance to cut the lead to a single goal here. And here we go. On the draw, it's going to be cleared out. Players racing for the ball down in the big hot men's zone. Wiserhood happy to let that clock just tick away here on the penalty. Good forechecking, though. As time ticks away, and now big hot men will get it and they'll set it up. They'll come on with a red line. They gain the blue. Now they'll play it back to the point. Whiteside with it. Whiteside dishes it off. Here's a slap shot. That's going to be turned aside. Puck goes into the far corner. Here's a chance. They go behind the net with it now. They try to go back to the point to Whiteside. That's going to be intercepted and flipped up and out by Wiserhood. Boy, Big Hot Men really hasn't got the power play set up yet. Now look at the ball. Good forechecking here. Boy, I tell you. Wiserhood is making them work for every inch of this court. And now Big Hot Men will break it out. 4 strong now. They gain the line and send it back to the point, and they'll have to clear it out. Pass up on the wing, stolen. Here comes a shorthanded bid right now. Wiserhood moving in. Wiserhood with a shot, and that's going to be turned aside by Polzer, and we got a collision at the net, and we'll get a whistle. Oh, ill-advised pass there. Tried to force something down the right wing, and that was a nice steal and a terrific shorthanded chance there by Wiserhood. Polzer, though, coming up with another save. Still a little bit of time left on the man advantage. On the draw. Kept it at the point. Short-handed bid. Wrist shot. Polzer with a save. Big rebound in front. Goes into the corner. Fantastic forechecking and penalty killing by Wiserhood. They've really stymied this power play attempt. And they continue to stymie it. And here's a chance. Short-handed bid. And that ends up in the corner. Boy, Wiserhood penalty killers are fantastic here. Killing this all off. Now over the line. Big Hot Men finally gets it in to set it up. They got 2 men in front. It's back to the point. Penner slides it off on the left wing. Penner gets a return to the one-time shot. Save. Big rebound in front. And another save by Kangura. They just couldn't beat him. That's what they wanted. They got the big shot from the point. Penner got that one on the net. It was saved, and it went right on the right wing over here. And I think that might have been Sawatsky, 92. And Gavin put that one on as well. And Kangura come over and made the save. Just over a minute to go here in the second period. Big Hot Men on the power play, trying to get back in this game. And that'll be cleared out over the red line. Up on the wing now, they'll gain the blue. They battle for it. That was Sawatsky. They had it and lost it. Now into the slot. Here's a chance. Wrist shot. And that just went wide. It's cleared away. Kept it at the point. Off on the side now. Here it is. Sawatsky throws it at the net. It's blocked. Sawatsky with it now. Has Penner at the point. It goes back to Penner with it. Penner settles the ball down. Now up on the left wing. Sawatsky calling for it. Sawatsky gets it. Sawatsky with a shot. And he scores! I don't know if that was tipped or not in front, but good ball movement there by Big Hot Men. And they've cut this lead to 4-3. That might be Gavin Sawatsky with the goal. I wasn't sure if somebody tipped that or not. I think the referees are checking with the players. Did anybody get a piece of that one? And they're saying no. And so now it's 4-3. We got ourselves a game. That all started with the blocked shot and then the race for the ball that led to the penalty. And now here we are. It's a 4-3 game. Oh, here's a long drive from the outside. That's going to be turned aside. That might have been Michael Craig, 97, firing that on the net. And now good back checking here. Nice job, Wiserhood. Forward, didn't get his number. He started off in the offensive zone, come all the way back into his own zone. took the ball, kept running with it nonstop, and now he's fighting with two big hot men player against the side wall over there. Now goes behind the net. Still battling for it is Wiserhood. They want to get this goal back. They just gave up on the power play, and it's going to be all the way back in their own. Time ticking away here in the second period. Now here's a shot, knocked aside. Another chance here in the dying moments of the period. That's cleared up. That's kept in at the line. Here's a shot. That goes wide from Arden. Braden Arden had a chance. Now up on the wing. Wiserhood. Little flip up on the side now. Little fake shot. Here they come now down the wing. A nice dive, but they still have it in front. Saved by Polzer. They try to bank it in, and it stopped. And Polzer covers up here. Oh, that was a nice bid. That was a terrific bid. I don't know if that was 97 Michael Craig again down the left wing. It's hard to tell the numbers here. But that was a terrific play, and that will end the second period. We got a thriller here. It's Wiserhood 4 and Big Hot Men 3, and we'll be back with the third period in just a minute. And welcome back to Edmonton. Getting ready for the start of the third period between Wiserhood and the Big Hot Men. It was 2-1 Wiserhood after one. And now here we are 4-3 after two. A late power play goal by Big Hot Men has got them back in this game. It is 4-3. This is the men's C division here in the 2024 Nationals here in Edmonton, and this is Pool B teams Wiserhood and Big Hot Men. Wiserhood 1-0 and Big Hot Men 0-1, looking for their first win here this week. And we're underway here in the third period. Here's a steal now by Big Hot Men. Drops this off into the slot, looking for the tying goal, a shot, and it's going to be turned aside by Kangura. And Wiserhood will take it over. Wiserhood back to defending the goal to our left here in the third period. And Big Hot Men defending the goal to our right. All the action down here to our left now as Big Hot Men looks for the tying goal. There's a wrist shot, and that's steered aside. Behind the net, they battle for it. Kangura at the side will cover that up, and we got a whistle. Opening minute of the third, and Big Hot Men trying to build off that late power play goal that got them within a goal. Face-off will be to the right of Kangura. Now in the corner, the long flip. And that will be icing on the clear, and we'll do it again. slow start to this third period, as the team's probably feeling some of the heat here in the summer. Now it's a shot that just went wide. Oh, he had the tying goal on his stick. That might have been Andrew Spence, 14. Now up on the left wing, here comes Wiserhood taken away, and Big Hot Men 3-on-2 if they hurry. Throws it towards the net. It's knocked down. Bouncing puck goes into the corner. They race for it. Now it's played behind the net. Another race for the ball, and now Big Hot Men is winning the race. And it'll come out to center. That's going to be knocked back in by Heinrichs. Heinrichs with a steal. Here he comes. Heinrichs. Long pass across, and there was nobody home. It looked like he wanted to shoot, and instead went for the pass and threw it behind his right winger. Now it goes into the corner. Players battling for it. Nobody wants a penalty here. Now a pass in front. Shot knocked away. Oh, they didn't cover the person in front. And now here's another drive, and that's blocked. So they're getting sticks on the shots right now. But, boy, a couple of open players from Wiserhood in the slot here on this shift. Now it's going to be chipped up the boards, trying to get it to Bergen. Bergen looks up as the ball went over his head. And we'll get a whistle here. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got some terrific hockey action for you all week long here in the 2024 Nationals. And in this one, Wiserhood has a slim 4-3 lead over Big Hot Men. Face off to the right of R.J. Polzer. In the corner now, they battle for it. Good work in the corner by Wiserhood, protecting that ball, using the body to protect it against the boards. Now it comes back to the point. That's going to be knocked down. That's going to be Terrence Bain, 79. Throws that in, and that's going to be covered up, and we got a whistle. Quick movement there. Baines had the ball on his stick 1 second, and the next second it was gone. And that set up a scoring chance for Wiserhood. They're looking to get their 2-goal lead back. Face off to the right of Polzer. And a shot that goes wide. Polzer getting up a little slower now. He's been the busier of the two goalies in this one. Now this is cleared up, and bouncing ball at center. And they'll break it out. Now here they come. Pass misses. That was Matthew Dick trying to make the pass. That didn't work, and we'll get a whistle here. Under 12 to go in the third. 1-goal game. Referee wants to change up the ball. That's the one thing that's different from ball hockey and ice hockey is temperatures can affect how the ball actually plays out there. You can get a sticky ball, you can get a hard ball that just bounces. So you got to have the right ball out there depending on what time of year that you're playing. And now we got to clear up off the boards all the way down. And I think we're going to get a whistle on that one, and we'll do it. Now the face-off back in the Wiserhood zone. The walk becomes a little longer in the third period on these icings as fatigue sets in. Off the face-off. Goes behind the goal line. Now it's played up on the left wing. Cross-court pass connects, and here they come. 2-on-2 over the line. They're onside. That shot knocked down. Polzer down, makes the save. They try to go off the boards and got it to work, sort of. Now they try to bring it in over the line. Try to back it off the boards, and the Wiserhood defenseman got a piece of it, but then they still managed to push it forward. Now pass for a nice block. Now here's another shot. That went wide. Oh, the goaltender, Kangura, had his stick down, old school style, and he blocked the pass. And there was an open Big Hot Men player right in the slot, but the pass never got there. Something you don't see a lot of nowadays is the goaltender's down, getting that stick down, taking away the pass. They battle now in the corner. Who's ball in the slot, and that shot just went wide. And a rebound shot hit a stick and goes up in the air, and we're going to get a whistle. Oh, a couple of close tries there, close chances, I should say, by Wiserhood. Got the ball on the stick right in that little semicircle there. But the team's blocking a lot of shots in this one. That's one thing we've noticed is a lot of shot blocks. See the players on the Big Hot Men bench getting their hydration going as a shot fanned on at the point, and that'll come all the way outside the zone. Pass up now, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here's a pass across. Here's a chance. Now a shot saved by Polzer. Rebound in front. Open net try. It's knocked away. Oh, Polzer was down. The net was open. I think the defenseman dropped and got a piece of that second shot. That was nearly a 5-3 score. But it remains 4-3. And it's going to be kept in and played in softly. Behind the net now. Big Hot Men trying to move it up and out. On the left wing, Andrew Spence, 14, looking for the pass. Never came his way, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Here comes Wiserhood. Pass in front is knocked away. Terrific defensive play by the lone defenseman back there to get down and take away that pass. But in the slot now, here's a try. Shot turned aside by Poles. Well, Poles has just been busy back here in the third period. It's another chance. And this one's covered up as well. And boy, I tell you, R.J. Polzer takes the helmet off. Needs to get a little drink of water here. He's been busy down in the Big Hot Men net. Keeping him in this one. Under 10 to play. It's 4-3. And this one just kept in at the red line. Turnaround shot on the slot. That's steered aside by the defenseman. In the corner now, Wiserhood trying to set this one up. It goes into the corner. Using the body to shield the ball. Here's a chance shot. Saved by Polzer. On the far side is played up. Not out, though, and now it is as Matthew Dick 97 sends that the rest of the way down. But Wiserhood right back on the offense. They're trying to gain the blue line. Can't do it. They have to clear now. They're coming back the other way. Nice stand-up defense. It rolls in on Polzer, and RJ will cover up. Under 9 to play here in the third. 4-3 is our score. Feels like that, 70 or 80% of the faceoffs are taking place in the Big Hot Men's zone as Wiserhood just continues to apply the offensive pressure. They'll have it now on the left wing. Back to the point. Here's a shot blocked right at the blue line. They'll get it back. This is Michael Joel, 18, I believe that was. He'll send that in deep. Behind the net, and Big Hot Men, they have it now, and it's a chance to break it out the center. The pass is behind the man. It goes into the corner, and we'll get an icing here and another face-off. Another face-off in the Big Hot Men zone. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today on Home Team. 2024 Nationals from Edmonton. And we have Wiserhood taking on the Big Hot Men in this game. And we got terrific ball hockey action all week long here on Home Team. Shot turned aside. It goes into the corner. They battle for it. Wiserhood comes out with it. Everyone picking a man right now. It goes into the corner. Slid up on the wing. They tried to cut to the middle. That didn't work. And it's kept in at the red line. They'll throw it into the far corner. Big Hot Men back there first. Let's play up the boards to himself. One more play up the boards. That's going to be out of play. We'll get a whistle here with just over 8 minutes to go here in the third. Both teams will make some wholesale changes here. Get some fresh bodies out here. Got some tired people in this game right now. And now Big Hot Men with it. They gain the blue line. Now they try to play it back. Nice little pass back to the point. Here's a shot. And that never made it to the net. They'll get it again. This is Penner. Penner dishes it off on the side. And Kangura with another stop there. Oh, that was a nice play at the point. Jarrett Penner had a shot blocked. He got it right back. Moved it right in without hesitation. And set up a scoring chance. Big Hot Men now looking to apply some pressure as they try to get this tying goal. 7:45 showing on our clock here in the third period. Ball goes behind the net. It's played up on the wing. It's a steal. No, he overplayed it. And that was Jaden Hendricks. Had the ball in his feet and he lost it. Now they'll come back the other way. Nobody can get a handle at center. It's knocked up. Hendricks gets it back. Here he comes now over the line. Here's a chance for Big Hot Men. Throws that at the net. Save. Rebound. Another save by Kangura. I think he made two. He made the first one, and then the rebound come right out in front, and somehow, while down, he made a second one. And this time he'll cover up, as we'll see some personnel changes here from each team. Now Kangura a little slow getting up as the fatigue and the heat might be getting to him. So here we go. Face off to the left of the Wiserhood goaltender. Wiserhood will get it, but they can't clear it away. It's kept in at the point. Now is a deflection all the way back in the Big Hot Men zone. There's a race for the ball in the corner. A quick change coming off the bench is Bergen. He has the ball. Far wing pass, can't connect. Played out to center now. Comes back. They're going to clear the zone, and they do. That's going to be played up and in, and we got a whistle now. And some pushing and shoving at the blue line, and they'll separate with under 7 to play. And they're going to bring this face-off back just outside the Big Hot Men blue line. That's where we'll drop it. There we go. Big Hot Men will get it. Quick pass across as they'll start the play. Up in the center now. Bergen plays this into the corner. Bergen looking for a return pass. He goes into support. He gets the ball. He goes behind the net and had it taken away. Nice play hard around the boards by the Wiserhood defenseman back there. Long pass up. They connect. Reaching back. What a nice play that was to reach back and get the ball. And now it's 3-on-2 if they hurry over the line. But everyone getting back for Wiserhood. They had 4 bodies back there to take away that scoring opportunity. And now a long drive, and that's going to be knocked down by Polzer. He'll just kind of hang on to this one here. Thought about dropping it, but one of the Wiserhood players had raced in, and he made the save, and we'll hang on. We'll get a face-off here. 6:14 showing on the clock. Still 4-3 Wiserhood. Time slowly becoming a factor in this one. Now is a wrist shot. Polzer down low making that save. Behind the net, the pass comes out in front, and it's taken away by the Big Hot Men. They're going to break it now. 3 strong as they come up over center. Taken away at center, though. And now coming the other way to 3-on-2. It's a big drive saved by Polzer, and that'll go out of play. We'll get a whistle. So action going back and forth here. A 3-on-2 one way was turned aside. That led to a 3-on-2 the other way. They elected to take the long shot as they keep trying to tire out the Big Hot Men goaltender, R.J. Polzer. 4-3 is our score. Turnaround shot. That goes into the corner. Wiserhood will get there first. Backhand pass into the slot. That one's going to be blocked. And coming the other way. Flipping that in, I believe, was Matthew Dick. Right in on the goaltender. And he'll tie it up. A little lob on the net trying to get something to happen. We'll take the offensive zone draw, he says. Face off to the right of Kangura. Nice face-off win by Wiserhood. See if they can get it out of the zone. They'll play it up the boards. That's over everyone. And looks like we're going to get another whistle here. Teams are happy to take the whistle right now, catch their breath. So we'll drop it again. Everybody ready? Referee's ready to go. And here we go. Another face-off win by Wiserhood in their defensive zone. A couple of big face-off wins here. Ball right now in front of the Wiserhood bench. They battle for it. And it rolled off the stick. And now played in deep. About 5 minutes to go in this one. Up on the wing. Dumped in. They stay onside. Ball goes up in the air. It's going to be batted out to center. And played back in. No whistle. Thought there was a whistle, but it's no whistle. We're going to play on. Out behind the net is a steal, but Big Hot Men will get it back, and they'll get the chance to clear the zone now. Trailing by a goal here in the third, the later stages of the third period. Pass out the center. It's going to be knocked down. Big chase into the corner for the ball, and we're going to get a whistle here. Under 5 to play. And we got another face-off, and I believe this is going to be back in the Big Hot Men zone. Off the draw, Big Hot Men will get it. They'll break it out. He's all by himself right now as he tries to get over the line. Had it taken away. It's knocked down. 3-on-3 the other way. Nice little drop pass, but he couldn't get it. And here comes Big Hot Men now. This is 14. Andrew Spence trying to make a pass across. Couldn't connect. And they'll have to regroup. Now there's a chance shot. Poles got a piece of that one. It looked like a harmless play. But Wiserhood snuck down and got a shot away. And we'll have a face-off. Off the draw, Big Hot Men will get it, and they'll break it out. It's going to be dumped into the far corner now. Dump in chase. Coming up on about 3 minutes to play. It comes out to center. That's going to be kept in and played in the far corner. Nobody there. Wiserhood will get there first. They'll go behind the net, taking their time. Trying to work the clock a little bit here. Big Hot Men has a couple of forecheckers, but they're playing off. They're going to have to stop pressuring behind the net pretty soon. There's a long clear, and I think this is going to be a whistle as well. Each team making some changes here as we get down under 3 minutes to play. Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Kingura. Wiserhood won the last 2 face-offs. Let's see if they can get this one as well. No, it rolls in behind the net. Big Hot Men applying the pressure now. Comes back to the point. This is Minovich with it now. Dipsy in doing with the puck. He sends it over now to Sawatsky, who has a goal in this one. And it looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Referee's got his arm in the air, and it looks like we're going to get a roughing call here. Oh, boy. It's a roughing call. Let's see who this is on. We got about 2:27 or so to go, and that would be a huge power play chance here. Let's see. And yeah, I think it is on Wiserhood. And I think Big Hot Men is going to take a timeout here to talk about this. So we'll see what the call is. I believe it's going to be a power play for Big Hot Men, so we could have ourselves a fantastic finish here. The referee blows his whistle, says timeout's over. Let's get back to this. And, yeah, it looks like it's going to be another 5-on-4 advantage here for Big Hot Men. They scored on their other power play in this game. This one would tie the game. Here we go, off the face-off. Big Hot Men will get it. They'll send it back to the point, and now they can set up the power play here. They're taking their time with it. Now here's a big shot from the point. Save, rebound in front, cleared away. Comes back to the point. Minovich sends us across. Penner over on the right wing. Wiserhood set up in the box. Now here's a shot from the outside. That misses. Coming in from the point is Minovich. Sends it back to Penner. Penner can't get it. And so they'll have to clear the zone, and then it'll give Wiserhood a chance to change a couple of bodies. So they're bringing up slowly. 4 players on the blue line waiting for that ball. They'll get it over the line. It'll come back to center, and they'll clear it out again. Good penalty kill by Wiserhood. They had a really good penalty kill the last time, but Big Hot Men did score towards the end of that power play. Now here's a long drive. That goes wide. Wiserhood will get it. Plenty of time, and a little lob clear. All the way down the end. They're short-handed, so there won't be any icing. Wiserhood penalty killers with the ball now. Killing time. Time running out in the penalty and also the game. Nice little dipsy-do behind the net. Still with it. Throws it in front. It's knocked away. Finally, Big Hot Men get it, but it rolls all the way to center. Wiserhood player had the ball. Fell down. Looked like he slipped on his own. Might have caught a wet patch out there. Wiserhood still with the ball, though. Big Hot Men needs to get this and get back on the power play. Back in their own zone. I think this is Braden Arden, 42 with it. He will bring it up. Couple of changes here for Big Hot Men. And they didn't gain the zone. And so we got under a minute to play now. And we have a whistle. And that'll allow Wiserhood to make a change. I think that's 13. That could be Ty Berg out there taking the face off. Berg will win it all the way back into his own zone, but Big Hot Men's got to hurry now. Time is ticking away here late in the game. They'll bring it over the blue line. They'll play it in deep. They're going to battle in the corner. Wiserhood gets it. Plenty of time. And they will just softly play it all the way down. Right in on the net, and Polzer has to cover up, and oh boy, that's going to be an offensive zone draw for Wiserhood here. Not what Big Hot Men needed here late in the game. So the face-off will come to the right of Polzer. Right around 26 seconds to play in this one. Now wave a man out of the face-off, and they'll try it again. They're just going to play it in softly now, and they're going to force Big Hot Men to go the length of the court. They get it now. Over the line, wrist shot. Save by Kangura, and he'll hang on here. Right around 20 seconds to play in this one. You wonder if they're going to be taking the goalie out, and well, we'll find out here. I only see 5 blue players out there right now. Let's see if they bring out a 6th. Right now, no. Off the draw. Comes back to the point. Here's a shot. It goes wide of the net off the backboard. They score! The game is tied at 4-4 with 14 seconds to play. The shot from Arden at the point missed. It come off the backboards, and someone got a backhand shot away that beat Kangura, and we are tied at 4-4. You got to feel for the Wiserhood penalty killers. They've done such a good job killing the penalty. They kill about 90% of it. And then in the last dying moments, they've given up power play goals. So now we're tied at 4-4. It goes in behind the net. It lands on the net. It goes out of play, and we'll get a whistle here. But Big Hot Men has come from behind. It was 4-2, and now it's 4-4. As the referees, looked like he was juggling the balls there. He had a couple thrown at him. So the faceoff will come outside the zone right around 10 seconds to go in this one. Off the draw. It's going to be played up, knocked down, sent out to center. Time ticking away here. And I think the horn's going to go off. And is that the horn or is that out of play? Let's find out. I think there's one out of play. Still time. So an offensive zone draw here for Wiserhood. See if they can get a quick face-off win and a shot on net. That might be time. Referee trying to back him up. Off the draw. This is going to bounce out the center. And it looks like we got another whistle. So we'll get another offensive zone draw here for Wiserhood. As Big Hot Men rallies here in the third, a late power play goal has tied this at 4-4. Off the draw, here's a drive. It's going to be knocked down. That'll come out the center. Play is racing for the puck. Big Hot Men has it. Chance for a last second shot. It rolls in behind the net. Ball is knocked away all the way to the far wing. They're going to roll that in deep. Big Hot Men plays this around. Kept in. Here's a one-time shot. Now he settles it down. Shot. Knocked down in front. Backhand try. Shot. Save. Rebound in front. Polzer covers this one up, though. He must have made 2 or 3 saves on that bid by Wiserhood. And Polzer down making the saves. Still a little bit of time in this one. Looks like we have about 30 seconds to go. And looks like we're going to get a timeout here. Maybe by Wiserhood here. So that'll give everybody a chance to hydrate and wipe off the face before we finish out this third period here, which has been a doozy. Couple of power play goals by Big Hot Men have gotten them back in this one. It's 4-4. R.J. Polzer going back into the net. Trying to catch as much fresh air as he can. Now he drops the helmet down, and we're almost ready for action. Ball comes free up near center. There's a long shot. Turned aside, and a little pushing and shoving here at the end, and the referee comes over and tries to settle him down. And it looks like that's going to do it in the third period. So our score is 4-4 at the end of 3. See the frustration with the Wiserhood players here. They had a 4-2 lead, and watch that slip away.